Welcome to my Bajerski YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about one of the most fascinating subjects that I believe in the spiritual realms and the spiritual work that we do daily is something that's controversial, and I'd like to debunk, if possible, my understanding over these 2 decades of, let's just say it, a psychic attack. So first of all, let's look at what a psychic attack is. Sorry about this. What is a psychic attack? Come on. Well, first of all, a psychic attack. What does psychic mean, first of all? What does it mean to you? Does psychic mean to you a person who is strong and powerful and has great abilities? Psychic, what is a psychic? Is a psychic somebody who can see more clearly than other people? What does it mean? So, I have an issue with the word psychic. I always have done. I don't like using it. I don't like being labelled it, and I don't believe in this energy that we say, oh, he's psychic or she's psychic. Basically, I dispel that by saying we all are gifted, but some see more than others because they decide to work on it, they decide to walk a path of it, they're more cleansed and cleared, mind, body and spirit, so they're more sensitive to seeing things that other people are oblivious of. They just don't see it because they're too busy eating, drinking, working and sleeping, right? So, I've met people who have no idea about their gift, and then within 3 or 4 months, they have their divine awakening, and all of a sudden they become psychic. No, no, you're not psychic, mate. You're just awakening the gift that is within you. So, my interpretation of psychic attack, for me, it's always been about what the spirit world, and if we look at the spirit world, what does that mean? We need to break it down. So there's certain veils within veils. So there's the spirit world, which is our home world. Our home world doesn't attack anybody. Our home world is basically love. That's it. That's all you need to know. So they don't do anything bad. They don't send any bad energy. They don't come and attack you with bad energy. There's no negative spirit in the spirit world. It's all love. But then there are worlds within worlds. So the veil between our world and the world of the in-between, or there's loads of this, is it purgatory? There's lots of different words, but basically what it means is that when spirit is transitioning into the spirit world, sometimes they don't step through that veil, which means they're stuck in between two worlds. Okay, now that to me can be a spiritual or a psychic attack. So I call them basically, well, there's so many words you can use, but let's just simplify it. A spirit that is in denial, a spirit in between two worlds, has a frequency and energy, and an energy that can affect us. So, the spirit world, the only way their energy can affect us is by love and healing. But spirit trapped between two worlds has a dense energy that can cause us issue. So, as a lot of people use this word psychic attack, it has many different aspects. But the one aspect I wanted to really focus on today is that a human being can attack us because they have psychic powers, meaning that they might be a horrible human being who has anger and jealousy, and they can send that to you. in in my understanding, over these 2 decades, I've never seen that happen. There is nobody in the field of work, and I've met many powerful people in this field of work, has ever had the ability to cross their energy and hit somebody else from a distance, and that client, that person, didn't find out about. So basically, if I sat with somebody and they said they had the power to cause pain and suffering to somebody, I'd say, please show me. But there was never any effect. But what they did do is try to get a message to them in some way. So here's the thing: if you're sat in a room, okay, and in that room there's somebody that has a horrible energy, a negative energy, nasty, bitter, sad, just say they're down, they feel angry. Okay, as soon as I start talking, somebody has to sit next to me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, the energy that this attracts. Okay, so sorry guys, somebody's just listening now. And it can cause great difficulties because if they're listening and they don't like my conversation, it can cause a real disruption. So, gosh, I forgot where I was now. That's how easy it is. This is what I'm talking about. This isn't a psychic attack. This is somebody else's energy coming into the energy where we are, this energy field. So, as I was saying, it's actually a great example. It can disrupt you because their energy can come into your energy, okay? So you feel it in the room, it's in the room. So, as I was just saying, that in a room full of people with bad energy, you can feel it. And once you feel it, you can actually it can actually come into your energy field. That is a different energy. That isn't a psychic attack, guys. That is just somebody's negative energy coming into your energy. Okay, so that I dispel it. I don't believe at all that somebody has the ability. It's a bit like crystals, okay? Crystals can only do one thing, and that's heal, because they emit an energy of powerful. But negative energy, no, it doesn't work. It's I've never seen it in a crystal. There's no such thing as a crystal holding negative energy. It dispels it and clears it. So it's very similar to a healer. Whenever I teach and there's a group of people in front of me, I say there's only two things you can do here. You can give healing, which means that you can receive good energy and you give it to somebody, or you don't, which means you can't do anything other than heal or do nothing. So that's the only two things you can do when you heal. And that's the same thing as what I'm talking about. So there's so many things you can talk about in this field of work that goes into more depth. And the one thing that sprung to mind there is, if your energy is low and you're not feeling good, then the universe gives you energy, and anybody around you will give you energy too. So this conversation about psychic attack, if I'm in an energy field with people who are low vibration or not feeling good and sick, there's a natural energy that is given off from every human being to help somebody else. That's why we help people and are like, oh, that person's not feeling well, we need to help them. That is obviously an eye contact of a sense, but there's another sense which is our attunement to somebody not feeling well. And what happens without even realizing, you're giving your energy to them to make them feel better. So that's why I'm saying the psychic attack bit doesn't mean anything to me. It means nothing. But there is spirit trapped in between two worlds who will come into our energy field and will take from us, or they will cause disruption or cause harm to our energetic field, depending on what energy frequency they're vibrating at, whether it's low frequency, angry, shock energy. There's so many different energetic frequencies. So in my understanding of a psychic attack isn't literally somebody who has the power to cause harm to somebody else from a distance. It's absolute BS. It just doesn't happen at all. But if somebody's horrible and you're in the same room as them, then you can feel their energy and their energy's off, and you can pick up that energy. So that is my understanding of psychic attack. I dispel it completely because it has no power at all. However, we do have the power to be in a room with a plonker or a scallywag, and we can give them our power, and they can steal it from us if we're not strong enough. And that's why even as a healer, I protect myself by walking away from people that I believe are negative and who are going to try and suck my energy. I don't need that hassle in my life. I just walk away. So if somebody's been a plonker, if somebody's been difficult, if somebody's been challenging, I just walk away. No need for it. See you later. There's just move away and have a good life. Enjoy your life. Don't be involved in fighting arguments. Don't be involved with people who are negative. Don't be involved with people who are low frequency vibration. But there is no such thing as psychic attack in my world. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. Please post your comments below, but this is my understanding of my work over these past 2 decades, and that's it. I hope it's dispelled this notion of a psychic attack. If you want to go deeper and you want to understand a little bit more, then go to one of my top 10 videos which are most watched, and it comes under, I think, oh no, I think, did that one might have been taken down, but it might still be there, I'm not sure. And that's voodoo curses and spells, something like that. Again, you're always going to get people who say, well, voodoo isn't like spells. No, it isn't. But again, we can go down so many paths with this. But please watch that video. It's a great video, and it gives you an idea of what it actually sums up, this idea of curses, voodoo, spells and all that. Watch it. It's a great video. Anyway, guys, have a great day. Take care.